What's up, YouTube? Sean Dalton here with another daily recap. It is April 7th. Top left-hand corner, bottom right-hand corner, I made $580 today. I did not post a video or a daily recap yesterday because I only made like $100, so I got stopped out a lot. Very choppy market, so there really wasn't much to talk about. It was a green day. I kind of look at it as a red day because I only made $100, but it was technically a green day, and today definitely was a green day as well. My sixth green day in a row. I'm now up $5,600 in April. So March 77,000 and $5,600 so far through April. Trading on smaller share size, as I've said before. Generally, I trade 2,000 to 4,000 share lots. So far through April, I started the first few days trading just 500 and 750 share lots, 4 or 5 green days in a row. So today I stepped up to 1,000 share lots, and I will continue to do that through Thursday, assuming I have green days on Wednesday and Thursday. I think next week we'll go back to 2,000 share lots and greater from there. Obviously, the market's closed on Friday, so that's why I'm not referring to Friday. For those of you who don't know, I was up $85,000 in March, and then I had a $8,000 drawdown. So I took a step back, reassessed my strategy, and decided I would trade smaller size as I felt out this more choppy market. I feel like the first 2-3 weeks of March, the market was very trending down. So making money wasn't nearly as difficult. There were a lot of big moves on a lot of tickers throughout the day, whereas in this market that we're in right now, it's a lot more choppy. You need to give stocks a lot more room to move because stocks are going up and down 6, 7, 8 cents without rhyme or reason. Seems like there's a lot more market orders out there. I'm not seeing as much on the level 2 side of things, which is primarily what I trade based off of, level 2 and price action. So on the level 2 side, I'm not seeing those huge bid and ask on the level 2 as much anymore, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to trade based off price action and level 2 alone. So reassess my strategy, trying to use my indicators a little bit more, MACD, moving averages. I don't like the VWAP. I can go into a video on that later, but not a huge fan of that. Not a huge fan of too many lines on my chart to begin with. But that's a separate topic for another video. So all that stuff being said, we're up $5,600 in April, made $580 today. You can see top 2 tickers, TMHC, BZH. I'll go over those in just a minute, and then I'll show you my terrible trade on CAL, where I got bit by the FOMO bug and I shorted something I should not have shorted, and created my biggest loser of the day. I know it was just $70, but still very annoying that I let that happen. I also got caught reaching in the afternoon today. So I was up 680, and I was like, I'm just gonna get to 700, and I'm gonna stop. That's all I want. $700 P&L for the day. I'll stop. I'm at 680. I need one stock to move 2 cents, and you guys know how that goes. So jumped in something, lost $40. Jumped in something else, lost another 50. Bam, now I'm at 580. So not ideal, but at that point I was like, all right, I'm done for the day. I'm not going to try to force anything else. I'm going to be happy with my $580. If you make $580 a day, guys, from the stock market, you're going to average out to like $120K a year. So it may not seem like a lot, but it adds up. It rapidly adds up. And someone like me, who I have a full-time job, this is all just icing on the cake for me. So I'll definitely take $600 in one day on the side. So without further ado, let's get into some charts. The first one we're going to look at is TMHC, and you can see I typed it in wrong here. So give me just a second to fix that. All right, guys, so here is TMHC. So like I said, Made 240 bucks on this ticker. Didn't trade it too many times today. I'm gonna go ahead and show the trades here. So first trade, shorted 1,000 shares at 10.56, covered at 10.34. So saw this move. I traded this based off the 5-day, 5-minute chart. I saw the prior candle broke below the 50-day moving average, and there was a huge seller on the ask side. So pretty basic trade here. All I did was I shorted the stock on the bid side, and I put a stop right behind that large seller, and I trailed it down. So trailed it down. So what is that? Made like 230 off that, 240 bucks off that trade. So I was in and out in probably 2 minutes. Not very long at all. And then you're going to see a second trade later in the day. I shorted the stock again at 10.65, and I covered at 10.63. Got a little impatient on this one. I was in it for probably 10 minutes, and or not 10 minutes, only 2 or 3 minutes, and I still got impatient, but it wasn't really moving, so I ended up just cutting it and taking that small gain. I think additionally, I think there was the bid started picking up, so I was getting a little nervous. I was going to get shaken out, so I went ahead and closed out the position. Turns out I could have made some money, but oh well, that happens. Next trade, BZH. So this trade, little frustrating. I missed that big move in the morning, but like I said before, I generally don't trade the first like 30 minutes of the market, 20 to 30 minutes of the market, because I have so many fill issues with TD Ameritrade. But what you're going to see here, first trade, I made a short. So we had that huge drop in the morning, the bounce, the dead cat bounce, followed by lower highs. So tried to short it. Obviously didn't work out. Looking ahead, that second trade, so again, that's me shorting it after it bounced off that 200-day moving average on the 5-day, 5-minute chart. Again, I shorted on the bid, put my stop behind the big seller on the ask, trailed it down. I did that for the subsequent trade too, where I shorted 1,000 shares at 479, covered at 460. So yeah, that's those two trades. Reading price action, reading level 2. Jumping in front of the big seller, and then putting my stop right behind that seller. So pretty basic stuff. Probably could have made more money off this. I probably should have put more share size on this, but like I said, I'm just going to trade with 1,000 share lots for the remainder of the week, and then looking forward to next week, most likely increase back to my normal trading increments of 2,000 to 4,000 shares. So that being said, I'm going to quickly show you guys a terrible trade I made. Hopefully you can learn from it. You're going to see it here in a second. Guys, simple case of FOMO. I should not have traded this, but I did. So what you're going to see is the stock, CAL, huge run up in the morning, followed by a big pullback, and then it could not put up a higher high, which led me to believe it was going to sell off, and it did. It sold off drastically. I missed it though. I missed the sell-off. When I finally did see it, I did not want to trade it. I didn't want to short it. There wasn't a lot of volume. I talked myself into it. I thought maybe it'll close where it opened today, because it had such a huge sell-off, but that wasn't the case. So shorted the stock at, you can see right there, covered, lost 70 bucks. So not a huge loss, but my biggest loss of the day. And something I definitely need to learn from is not forcing trades, not getting hit with FOMO, because that was definitely a FOMO trade. That's a stock I should have seen, should have called it, should have shorted it probably 2 hours before I did. Would have made a lot of money, but unfortunately we can't hit them all. So we're going to miss trades. That's going to happen. Happened to me quite a few times today on a few different tickers, but regardless, I made 580 bucks today. I'm going to be happy. Up 5,600 for the month of April. So I think we're on our way to the goal of $20,000 this month. And we should get there. We should get there. So with that being said, that's going to conclude this video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys either tomorrow or Thursday for another daily recap. Thanks for watching.